Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Okay.
Do you want to do the bartender? Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah?
Is that 3?
I don't know.
think it
I
is.
feel like it's 4 or 5.
No.
Ew. Good thing I'm taking that one. A little bit messy.
Okay.
Gorgeous. Ciao and Mexico.
Oh yeah, we have to get this out of the way. Because you know what? Okay, when it was sitting like this in our last video, right, it takes up a lot. And what it reminded me of actually, okay, so when I was 27, I did LSD. I did it 2 days in a row, okay? So the first day I did it, the reason I did it 2 days in a row is because acid.
Oh, okay.
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 So,
cheers to acid.
Oh. Cheers to LSD. For sure.
Go on.
Let's drink.
Let's have some spirits. Okay.
Yeah, ready to get taken over. So anyways, when I did LSD with my friend Daryl, God help us, we rented a car and we drove to Red Deer to see my friend Seamus. This is years and years and years ago. And anyways, but we dropped the acid before we left and it started kicking in on the way out there.
On the road?
Yeah, and I remember I was driving and I had like winter boots on because it was winter and I go, Daryl, we're on the moon. Look at my boot. We're on the fucking moon. And it felt like we were going like this slow. But we were on the highway drive. I don't know how we didn't die. Like it is literally like,
oh my God.
Some of the crazy stuff you do, you know?
Yeah.
Or I did, anyway. So we get there, we get to this hotel because Seamus is going to meet us there. Daryl's girlfriend's driving to Calgary after she's done what she's doing. There was a bunch of people that are meeting us there.
Yeah.
So we're both fucked now, and we have to go in and ask for a room.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm paying for the room, and I can't even string nothing together.
Yeah.
The girl behind the desk literally morphs into this like, I don't even know, like this big fat lizard thing. I swear to God. And as she's talking to me, I'm looking at her and I'm like, I gotta go. And I just mid conversation left. Daryl's standing there tripping. I go to the car, I get in the car, I shut the door, and as soon as I shut the door, this is no shit, because my friend that gave me the LSD was a chemist. Like he made this shit. Like it's the fucking you don't just see little colors. Like everything's changing. So I shut the door. All of a sudden the door started melting like this. I look at the dash. It goes down. It's like making all these freaked out noises. Like oh fuck it! Go back in the hotel. Daryl's talking to her. They kind of look at me weird. I sign. We go upstairs, and then there's a tiny little water bottle, okay, that's sitting, he's sitting on one side and I'm sitting here. And the illusion when you're on LSD is so fucked. So I did feel like I was in Alice in Wonderland, because this tiny little water bottle that's way skinnier than this is sitting in front of me and between us, and I think that he can't see me behind the water bottle. That's my perception. I feel like I'm hiding behind the water bottle. And then the ceiling opens up and all this math, the geometry starts pouring in from everywhere. Like, okay, I'm gonna shut up now, but it was the most fucked up. Needless to say, within about an hour, I started crying and losing my mind. And then I had a bad trip for, I think, about 4 or 5 hours till his girlfriend got there. And then my friend Seamus got there, and they really brought me back to earth. But I still cried. I cried for hours. And then the next day I woke up and I was like, this is fucked. Like, now I know I was okay. I'm doing it again. So the next day, instead of taking one hit, I took a double hit. I took a double hit. And like had the best time of my entire life.
Really?
And when we drove back to Calgary, I went to Mercado, went to their grocery store, I went shopping, I was tripping out everywhere. I went to Staples with him because he had to get some, anyways, it was crazy. Yeah. But it was the best, because then I challenged my mind to realize, like, this is a hallucination. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really real. Yeah. And I can play with this now and have fun and not feel dictated by it and controlled and have the fear in it. It's like, no, like this is, I'm meant to let go and have fun. And it's like almost like a video game. Like it was, you know,
Cool.
Yeah.
I love that. So your first trip was bad and then your second one was cool.
Yeah. But the very first trip I did, I was 14 years old. And that was in Lethbridge, Yeah, we didn't have a lot to do in Lethbridge.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah, I've never done that before. I've never been like drawn to it. But yeah, a lot of people like, yeah, acid.
But you like mushrooms.
I do like mushrooms, yeah. You know, yeah.
And that
they're
makes sense
cool.
because LSD is more of a chemical and it's man-made. Or, you know what I mean? But mushrooms are from the earth. And you're a Virgo and you're of the earth. And you like to be plugged into the earth. So it makes sense.
You know what I did like to do though was, I was gonna say PTSD, but no. What is it called? Molly?
Oh, ecstasy. Yeah. MDMA.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot actually.
You did?
Yeah.
The love drug. Yeah, I could see you doing that. Yeah. I did that a few times when I was 27. Yeah, before I started doing mushrooms. And then I went off on a mushroom tangent and had the best time. So what did you like about Molly?
I think for me, it opened me up. Made me feel like love.
Love.
Made me be loving.
Did you do it just with like intimate partners, or you just did it just on your
Just
own?
usually intimate partners, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was the point of it. You know, some people, they get like really dancey and stuff, but no, not me.
Some people think what?
They're like all like dancing. Like,
And
I'm like,
no,
no,
I just
yeah.
want to chill, be
Yeah.
close to your partner.
Literally.
Yeah, make out.
Just enjoy. Yeah.
Be so in love.
Yeah, it's like that moment. Like, yeah, it's great.
Because you when you take it, you're way more present when you're intimate. Like it's way deeper.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's it's a vibe, hey?
Yeah, it really is a vibe. Don't do drugs, kids.
No.
Don't do it.
You may end up like us, though. I don't know if that's a good drinking tequila in the afternoon. Yeah. It's a little strong for me today. Yeah, these need to be there. Oh, that one's just.
Is that better?
This one's just laying down a little laced, but that's okay.
Oh my God, so how was yoga?
It was good.
I wanted to ask you, how
it
was
was a
yoga?
packed class, and it was a yang yin class, so it
nice.
fast in the beginning.
Cool.
But I don't really move fast. I can't. I mean, I still do stuff, like more stuff, like longer holds, you know?
Yeah.
And then when you're slowing things down, it's not like you're holding warrior two at a muscular pose. So even though it's like a little bit faster paced in the beginning, but I do it a little bit slower, I'm holding those poses really strong for long periods of time. Yeah.
That's why I always liked your class, because you're there and you allow, you know what I mean? You just create that space to just move slow, to just like feel.
Yes.
Right? Whereas like I find a lot of the other classes are just so slow, faster, like I can't breathe.
And then you hurt yourself.
Yeah, literally.
It's like we're dragging the body back behind us like we do in our heads all day. There's no connection. Yeah.
So like when you do slow it down, like you do, it's just, you can actually make the proper adjustments and feel it in your body. And then you're actually progressing forward.
Right.
Rather than just being like, I can't do this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I love about your classes.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Well, and then I never shut up. I just talk the whole time.
No, but it's great. It's
no
great.
music, all talking. Actually, today I had to play music because it wasn't my class. So I was subbing. So that person plays music.
Okay, how was that?
So it was nice.
Good.
Yeah, I like playing music in the classes too. Just not music with a lot of words, kind of a little more instrumental. So we're not attaching to, it's different.
Any words or anything.
Well, because then the words kind of muffle the instructor's words.
Yeah.
It feels like it's too much, and then you're like, what is she saying? And you're,
But I feel like also it's like a distraction for the person in the class.
It is.
In the class, they're not being present in that moment.
Yes.
And sometimes we relate words and they could take us back, right? So we can be
100%
thinking too much about the
Kiki.
future or thinking too much about the past.
That's
Whereas
exactly.
when you're listening to just like instrumental or some sort of frequency,
Yes.
it feels like you're actually still in your body.
Yes.
Right? And you're still present.
That's one of the biggest reasons I don't play music, because
Yeah.
it does. It takes people away from the moment. Yeah. And then the only time we heal is in the moment.
Yeah.
It's like I was explaining to people today, if you want to heal your body, you have to be present, but you also have to understand what being present entails, because it has nothing to do with being distracted or like boredom. I told them, I said, boredom, if you're bored, it's your lack of attention span to the present moment. So what you're actually saying is I'm being extremely unaware right now and oblivious to the present moment with reality, and that's why I'm aging rapidly and poorly in my boredom, in this astral space of existence. So if we want to be present, then we have to embody and surrender to the totality of everything that's rising in the moment. Whereas in yoga, that can be extremely uncomfortable because you're holding these poses that you can feel a lot of chaos in. Even just the muscular pump, you're like, it's too much, too much, too much. Well, keep relaxing into that. Instead of doing that, you're relaxing your eyes, you're relaxing your shoulders, so you're applying muscular efforting in certain areas, but then the mind has to relax into it because the mind's what creates space or inflammation in the body. So if I'm in a contractive thought, how long do I have to hold this? I can't hold this. I don't want to be in this anymore. That contraction is adding to the contraction that I'm physically in, and I'm going to activate a more sympathetic state with the nervous system, which is the fight or flight, which is why I feel like I need to get it done right away. I can't be present, I can't let go. But if I relax my eyes, which I always mention are connected to the optic nerves and a part of the central nervous system. I relax the eyes instead of that pushing and bulging forward. They settle back. I'm relaxing now. Now I'm creating mental space in the body rather than that inflamed state of being. Because people are like, well, I'm doing yoga, I'm healing. It's like, no, you can depreciate in a yoga pose or you can appreciate in one. You can be rapidly aging, in other words, or you can be in a timeless space, so to speak, while the clock is still ticking, but not be in that fight or flight. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. You know what's so sometimes I just do yoga upstairs, right? And I've been doing a lot of like heart opening poses, and I always try and do a lot of hip opening no matter what I'm doing. And last night my hips were so tight. Oh, sorry, my hips were so tight. I literally couldn't handle it. It was too much, and this was after, actually I was running on the treadmill. But no, I felt so much tightness in here.
In your pelvis.
Yeah. And I was like, what the hell is happening? It hurt so bad I could barely walk. And then this morning I woke up, I went and did some yoga, and I started crying during my practice. So I was releasing all of the things that I had opened earlier that morning, finally, right? Isn't that beautiful?
That's so
I
nice,
know.
Kiki.
Yeah. I cry a lot in my practices.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's such a healing release, eh?
It is, yeah.
It is. Even in your workout.
Yeah, in my workout.
Running, and then you do a stretch, and then you cry.
Yeah, literally. But sometimes I like, even when I'm doing weights and stuff too, I'll cry.
Yes. Your body's the memory stick to your mind. It's holding all of that stuff, and it's like, you start feeling into that because you really are feeling your body. You're not just going through a movement. You're feeling your muscles when you're working out and really allowing yourself to drop into it. Yeah, and that takes the pressure off of your body from having to hold that while you're being unaware normally. So when you're present and you allow yourself to feel, then it's like saying to your body, hey, I'm going to hold this for you with my presence so that you can do what you naturally do, which is function optimally, and then you have the physical release of that, which sometimes is the crying. Yeah. And which is the mending, repairing, healing.
Of the body,
Well, by the way, we're in an art gallery today.
Yes. What do you think? It looks fabulous.
I love flowers.
I love the little guys that are building too.
Oh yeah, she pointed this out to me the other day. Didn't even see it. Yeah. I'll have to take a close-up. You have to remind me because I keep forgetting. Like when I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the panorama. I never did that because we drank tequila and forgot.
Yeah, I know.
So at the end of it, I got a close-up on these pictures because there's these little men like climbing. This one's painting, and there's another one on the other one that's like he's painting or something or climbing.
They're so cute. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really.
And if
nice.
you notice outside, so when I first moved in here, they were building something outdoors.
Okay.
And now it's just building so fast and rapidly. It's insane. It's gone from like to like this. It's like a little ladder.
That's how it is in Calgary.
Cool,
it's
right?
always building everywhere you go.
It's always building. Yeah. Okay.
It kind of reminds me, though, like in the movie The Matrix. Did you ever see it?
No.
What in the fuck?
I never watched movies except for with my father, and he always watched action thrillers.
Well, the Matrix is action.
Oh, is it?
He probably seen it.
Maybe.
Yeah. You were probably
My
too
father's
young.
an
That's
Aquarius.
right.
Yeah.
Because you're 28. So when it came out, you might have just been too young to watch it.
Or maybe I just wasn't into it.
That's what I mean, because your
Yeah.
age. Okay, you're going to watch The Matrix.
Maybe he
Anyways,
did watch
Mr.
it.
Smith is this agent, okay, part of the Matrix. And he says to Neo, who is the light, or whatever you want to call him, right? Present state of being. He's like, you humans are a virus. You
Yeah.
just keep spreading out and you keep growing, you keep multiplying, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what it reminds me of when it's like constantly building. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, where the fuck are all these people coming from?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are we building? Is there really this many people going on? I mean, our mind is popping it up
Yeah.
anyways, regardless.
Yeah.
But because mind is always moving forward, I think, and always evolving.
Yeah, but like I feel like no one's having kids anymore. So you're right. Where are all these people coming from?
Yeah, where are they? Did we have the conversation? You don't want kids. Yeah, that's right. That's why we
No.
get along.
I don't. But I did say there was a time that I did, like
Yeah.
when I was like in love.
Yes.
But I just have different plans now.
Yeah.
Right? And I just feel like kids would essentially be a distraction to that. And if I have kids, I want to be able to like work on what I want to work on. So I don't want to neglect, but I also don't want to neglect, right?
Right.
So my focus has shifted differently. Ready?
Wait, what?
Your wink. No, Jen.
Do you know what though? Everybody says when you laugh, I laugh, I close this eye all the time anyways. It's like my little lazy eye.
Oh my god.
Poor Jen. Right? Even I'm struggling today.
Oh, really? I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
Wow.
God.
I think it's the cold. We're
The
on a
cold?
Yeah.
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 My head was so dry
Your
yesterday.
head?
Yeah, I had to put on oil on my head.
Really?
Okay, you know what? So I had gotten these really bad extensions when I was blonde. And
When
my
were you
hair,
blonde?
I was blonde back in, but you have to listen to the story.
Okay.
Don't do this to your hair. It's very bad. So I had dark black hair.
Okay.
And then I decided I was going to go blonde.
That's what I did.
Yeah. And then my hair started like, you know, not getting the
Falling out.
best. But I did it within like a 7-month span. And I was like, I want a blonder, I want a blonder, I want a blonder, I want it now. I'm like, I can't have orange hair, okay? I can't walk around with fucking orange hair. I can't do this.
No.
And I was like, what am I gonna do? So I was like, okay, we need to do more blonde. And my hair was getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And I'm like, no, we need extensions in, okay? Because that's when I was starting my social media journey. I'm like, I can't look like ugly. Like everyone is gonna be like, what's wrong with her? And I was like, no, I need something now. So this girl that I was seeing for my hair, she put extensions in, and honestly, I feel like it's my fault because I was like forcing it, and I was
Right.
like, no, I need it now. We have to do this. We have to do this. And my hair, there came to a point where I started to realize my hair was like falling out, and I was like, oh my god, my fucking hair is fucked up. I need to take care of this now. Like, what the
Before
fuck?
you're bald.
Yeah. So anyways, I freaked the fuck out. I went to my sister's. I was like, take these out of my head now. And my little sister took them out one by one. And her face was like, yeah. So now I have such uneven natural hair.
Yeah.
But then I found this lovely human, and she does great hair extensions.
Is that extensions?
Yeah, this is
It is
extensions.
not.
It is, yeah.
Kiki.
Yeah, she does great, right?
No, I
'Cause my
cannot
real
tell you
hair-
have extensions at all.
My real hair is like here. Yeah.
What?
Because the bottom of my hair fell out. But the thing is, though, the top, my hair is
It looks
naturally, my hair is
amazing.
naturally really thick, so it
Yeah.
blends well. But there's pieces in my hair that are like that were like this short when it started falling out, so it's growing like really weird. Yeah.
That's what happened. So my hair was blonde for years when I bartended.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
And then I started dyeing it black.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah.
And then I had it black for years, and then I wanted my hair gray.
Okay.
I went through this thing where I was like, I
that
want it.
girl, What Not to Wear. Remember? I
No.
loved her.
What's what not to wear?
She dyed her hair gray too. You didn't watch What Not to Wear?
Is it a show?
Oh my god, that was my favorite show growing up. Yeah, What Not to Wear?
Is
They
it
used
a
to do,
reality show, it sounds
styling
like?
on TLC, yeah.
No.
When I was a little girl, that was like one of my favorite shows. I would like watch
Okay.
them, like literally rebrand everyone through like their styling. And the lady on What Not to Wear had like this beautiful gray streak in her. That is so iconic. I love that.
Well, I wanted my whole hair gray.
Yeah, no, I love
So
that.
I'm
It's
like you when
amazing.
you say you want
Yeah.
it fucking now,
Now,
and you're
yeah.
just like not waiting. That's exactly what happened to me. And so you push your hairdresser because they will just,
Yeah.
even though they'll warn you,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, they'll keep going.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And then I was sitting in the hair salon, and when they took the foils out, my hair just started falling out.
Fuck.
And my hair is long, like it is now, like down to my low back. And it was coming off and breaking off here, and then breaking off here. So when they were done, my hair was up to here,
Like a bob.
but
Because
it
you've
was like all uneven. So there's
Oh.
pieces up to here that were this long.
Yep.
I actually had to get bobby pins to pull down. I'll never try to dye my hair gray again.
I'm just chatty
No, I
today.
fuck, please.
Oh my God.
I never shut up. I talked all morning. Go ahead. Sick of listening to myself.
So I was thinking about I oftentimes ponder my thoughts. I don't know why I do that. I just do.
Yes.
I have like realizations or connecting the dots.
That's because you're not oblivious. When you actually go over your thoughts, it means that you're in the midst of self-study.
Yeah.
So you're
What's
not on
that
autopilot.
word?
Just
What's the word in yoga? What is it? Self-study.
I don't know.
Ayurveda?
I don't know.
Oh no, we need to look this up.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a part of the path to enlightenment.
Oh.
Yeah, the Patanjali,
Oh, I don't
the
know.
Yoga Sutras.
Oh, I don't, with the yoga stuff, I'm always
Really?
like, I don't know, because sometimes they'll be like, they'll try to make it one way. I don't know. Okay. I'm
No,
cutting
but
out.
I agree. I believe everything has a foundation, right? Like it was kind of like what we touched on the other day about like belief systems, right? Like we're able to, everyone has their own belief system, but I think when you follow something too structured or you follow just the foundations of something, I don't think that fits everyone. You're putting yourself in that box, right? But I think that you can take something and use it as a guide, but not everything in that guide is going to fit, because every single person in this world is completely different, essentially, right? Like we might have like the same makeup in some way, but it's so different at the same time, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we can understand each other on one level, but maybe on the next we don't. And I think that's what makes everyone so different and so cool, right? Yeah.
But get the name.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
No.
I'm so sorry.
My point is, it's like how sometimes people will say namaste at the end of the class.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say thank you? Why are you, do you know what I mean? Like, aren't we speaking English here?
But isn't it one consciousness? That's the point.
But why say namaste? Just say thank you. And if you want to say like the light in me acknowledges the light in you, just speak English.
Yeah.
Because everybody in here understands English. And, you know, we're not in India and we're not speaking Sanskrit. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
I do understand what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
we try to, it's like if I say namaste, it's spiritual. If I say thank you very much for coming into class today, it's not good enough.
Okay, I hear you. Okay.
You know what I
okay.
mean? Just fucking say
I
thanks.
love this perspective.
And like,
yeah.
you know, I'm having a moment of feeling like
Yeah.
the light in me is connecting with you and we're all one. So fucking say
I
that.
love that. I love your perspectives. Honestly, like they're so like
Oh,
just
thanks,
changing,
Kiki.
like life changing. Seriously, because you kind of like open something that's there, but maybe people aren't aware of right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so when you do touch on those things, I feel like it just opens like. If I could show you my brain right now, it's like a different compartment of my brain being opened to see a different perspective.
If I
And
could
that's
open
what
your-
you do for me, and I just love that so much. No, I'm serious. It's very expansive as well.
I was
right?
thinking if I
So
could open up your
words have
brain,
changed
there
my
would be.
life.
Oh, Kiki,
No, I'm serious.
thank you.
Every
Give me
time
a
I would
hug.
go to your class, you would speak to my soul, and I just love that because you know, there's not a lot of people that can do that. I find, right? I feel like we're always, especially in the yoga community, like everyone's always just like trying to be better than one another, or like they're in competition. I remember, no, I have to tell you this. One time I went to a class, and there was the teacher teaching class, and then there was a yoga instructor that was there in the class. And in the middle of the fucking class, the yoga instructor yelled out a comment that was just so wrong, but it was basically saying to the instructor, like, how come you have to be so perfect all the time? But it was like you could feel the tone of it. It just didn't feel right. And I'm like, dude, we're in the middle of a fucking class. What are you doing?
And she spoke
Yeah.
in that. That's really rude.
Did you just see my visual?
Yeah,
You did.
I did. That's
Yeah.
so rude.
Oh my God,
I
I
could
bet you-
feel it.
Yeah, I bet you know her. And I was like, oh my God, she is so jealous of the instructor.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's all I could feel. Or there was not necessarily jealous. I don't want to say that. I don't know.
Well,
because that kind of came from me like, no, but
insecurity.
maybe
It's a place of insecurity either way.
Maybe there's something more going on. But like, I just feel like that goes to show right there that like the competition within the yoga community, when yoga should be something that's so spiritual and beautiful and transformative, right? And spirituality is different for everyone. So that doesn't mean that it has to follow a specific structure. But I believe that yoga is supposed to be transformative. It's supposed to be opening. It's supposed to be a journey where you become yourself, right? And if people are competing with each other, how the fuck are you becoming yourself?
Yeah, you're not.
You're not.
It
You're
really,
hurting each other essentially, right? How can you grow and become yourself if you're constantly thinking only about winning? It's not necessarily about winning. It's about evolving, growing, and creating.
Yeah.
And
100%.
that's what I believe.
I love that, Kiki.
Yeah. Sorry,
I would have loved it if I was in that class and that chick said that. Because I would have said something to the chick.
And then after that, honestly, my whole entire vision of that specific yoga studio completely changed. And there were specific things that happened and they ended up really upsetting me. But I just feel like after that, that's when I seen the downturn of my specific energy towards that place. And I mean, it's not necessarily that place, but if that's the kind of energy that gravitates towards there, and those are the teachers that are teaching consistently, do I want to be in a place like that? Because what is this teaching me through my practice? This is teaching me to be more focused on my body, not my soul and my mind. So it's
taking you out of your body.
Yeah, and it's making me focus more on my physical appearance and what I can bring physically rather than what I bring as a whole system through my soul, my mind, and my body. So it just, such a weird experience.
It's interesting because people really do make it a physical practice.
Yeah, but
and that's how they stay disconnected. The mind has to be grounded. That's the only way. The only reason we age poorly is because we are not emotionally anchored. We sit in the intellect thinking we know everything, being masterminds, looking down our nose at other people, being hardwired into the programming that's operating us, like our belief systems, and being unaware of it and not doing what you said, which is to actually reflect over what you're thinking. Just going. The programming is reeling out of you and you are oblivious to it rather than to self-reflect over your thoughts. You know?
And oh my God, I'm gonna keep going. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember I was doing my yoga teacher training.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to become a yoga teacher. I really felt like this was a part of my destiny. Like, I'm so ready for this. Obviously, I was fucking not, because the entire time I was told that I was doing everything fucking wrong, that all of my poses, I was constantly being recorrected.
That's because the girl teaching it, and I know who she is extremely insecure. But anyways, go on.
She was placing that on me though, Jen.
That's what I mean.
No, but it's fucked up what happened.
I know.
That fucked up so much for me because it made me believe that I was not good enough.
Yeah.
But the whole time, maybe I was too good to be in that situation. I'm sorry.
No,
and then I remember I found you again and I remembered who the fuck I was.
Yeah.
And that's something to say right there. Finding the right mentor is so important.
Yeah.
No, it really is.
It is.
Because especially on such a transformative journey, I think that's why I think you should be a yoga
teacher.
I don't know. No,
or
not even
for
teacher.
teacher training.
No, literally.
Oh, yeah.
Like Jen, like you're just so. Yeah, the experience would have been so different.
Yeah.
And I'm a dumbass at that time. I was like, and I don't know why I thought you, like in my mind, you were the person that I'd seen.
Yeah.
Teaching the yoga teacher training, right? And so when I got there, I had a completely different experience, and it just kind of made me give up. But also too, what I love about myself in that entire thing is, even though I was really sad and I cried for almost a year for not being able to teach yoga, like literally, like I also was able to go on such a deep fucking journey to realize that people who are not living in their truth, people who are not fucking authentic, and people who are lying and faking everything in life, they're not going to get anywhere. And that's what I found. So anybody who's actually living authentically, anybody who's actually living in their truth, they can actually have that experience and they can speak. They're not just following a fucking book and teaching you through that fucking book.
They're not being an actor on a stage.
Anybody who actually has real life experience would have not treated anyone in that room the way that they were treated.
No.
And it's really saddening that no one spoke up. I felt like I was constantly speaking up and everyone else was just being quiet. But I'm like looking at the people who actually succeeded, and everyone fell off. So I think that goes to show something right there as well. And I'm the type of person, I don't give up. So I'm like, I know one day I'm gonna teach yoga, and I need to not just have the knowledge, but I need to find the wisdom. And I feel like I had this point this morning where I'm like, I feel like I'm finally getting the wisdom because I'm living the fucking experience. And I want to share this with people because yoga is supposed to be transformative.
Totally.
And I knew that. That's why I would always say, like, no, this isn't right. This isn't right. Like, something's not right, you know? And she didn't like that. I remember one time I was late and she made me write a fucking essay on being fucking late. Yeah, I still have it in my fucking files. She made me write a fucking essay on being late.
You should have went to the owner.
I didn't know, and she made me write a fucking essay, and she gave me the worst fucking mark. And then on the last day of a yoga teacher training, when I was doing my sequence, at the end, she looks at me and she says, "Did you kill somebody?" And I was like, I started bawling my fucking eyes out. I was like, what? In my head, I'm like, why would you ask me that? Did you kill somebody?
What a
like,
weird thing to...
Literally.
So, I don't get it. What was her point at? Why did she ask you that?
I don't know. There's still no explanation to this day. And everyone in the class was just dead silent. It was insane. Like, I just bawled my eyes out. But like, for me, I was like, okay, well, my boyfriend, she didn't know this because I didn't tell her, but my boyfriend had previously died, I think a year before that time. So I was very like emotional, but to ask someone like that something is very weird because I felt like it was some sort of
fucked up thing ever.
Yeah, and then everyone was just silent. And you know what hurt me the most was I had no problem speaking up for others, but everyone was silent when it came to me.
Isn't
that
it funny?
hurt me the most.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that is because people are conditioned to be terminals. Like we get brought into the matrix, into the world, and we just start getting uploaded with information or downloaded, whatever, however you want to call it. But we get downloads from our parents. This is what you're supposed to do in life. This is how you're supposed to act. And then we go to school and it's this and that. And so people just become the sheep, like we were talking about earlier. They become the followers. They are not connected to their bodies and to their instinct.
Fuck she was teaching those people, Jen, though. Like, that's not okay. And I think that this...
But see, you were the only one in there that was authentic.
But I was looking around
and
like,
that's
this is
why
not right.
That's why
she tried to do what she did.
She tried to take you down. Because she was like, all these other little fuckers are my sheep. They're all bowing to what the teacher has to say. Let the teacher sit up here and the fucking students sit down here. Like, how are you ever going to come together with anybody and actually help anybody if you're on a platform like this of looking down? There's a conduit process of coming together with people where there's no fucking teacher and there's no student. There is us uniting, which is the prayer, right? One of the beautiful things is when I was in Europe, James and I were listening to this thing, and it was about praying for somebody that, just anybody. So, you know what I mean? Like somebody at the grocery store, like really wishing them, praying, whatever, same thing, well, you know? So it's like, that's what I've always done with people that have come into my life that try to cast this dark shadow over me. It's like, I literally wish them so much good. Like, I think about something that makes me feel so good, somebody I love so much, and then I, like a Care Bear stare, I put that out onto them. You probably don't remember the Care Bears.
I do.
Okay.
When I was a little girl, I used to watch Care Bears. Yeah.
So the Care Bears, right? It's just like shining that light out onto them. But you got to get into the feeling of it first, and then you hold them in this space. So it's like doing that with what's her nuts, you know?
No, there's actually two girls that this happened with, so it happened with the yoga teacher training, and then a place that I was working. Me and that girl were actually best friends, and the same thing transpired. And then I realized, and I'm like, so how come mine and your relationship works so beautifully? It's because we finally done the inner work.
Yeah, 100%.
And so I just really did a lot of self-reflection, and I was like, I always knew in my soul, I'm like, I know that I took accountability and responsibility, and they're still not doing that. And that, for me, that was hurting me, because now I was taking on everything, right? But that's also my fault. I should not have done that. But then as I've grown and as I've evolved, standing in my truth was so important for me, because I realize now that they have not done the inner work.
No.
Even though on the outside it looks like they've done the inner work. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I do 100%.
Yeah. Because
I've had the
physically-
same thing happen to me with people in my life too. I get it.
Yeah. So it's just, it was such a crazy growth experience that I can't believe I'm here today and I'm doing this. And this is just so beautiful.
I know.
And I think doing the inner work will have more longevity to anything, right?
100%.
Because you're operating from your true authentic space, and no matter what happens or what you're doing, you have the ability to be like, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, you know? Reflect and make
and
changes.
be accountable.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I was wrong.
Yeah.
I am fucking sorry.
Yeah.
Let me be better. Thank you
Yeah.
for showing me the
Yeah.
fuckhead in me. And now
Exactly.
I'm going to go into that work and self-reflect.
Yeah. And like understand what I did wrong so I can move forward. Right?
Oh my God. Okay, should we get croissants?
Are you hungry?
Don't you need something?
No, I feel fine.
What?
Yeah, I feel satiated. You taught me that. This
Well, I should
morning.
have drank the raw eggs.
Do you want some? We can go down and get some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to
That
come with me on
scares me.
Tuesday?
That's something I have to face.
Oh.
Yeah. And no, I'm frozen. I'm in fight or flight. Because death scares me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Why
because
do
you
you
don't.
think?
Well, it's because you don't know what's over there. Nobody does.
I feel like
So-
there's angels though.
But even when we have near-death experience, I've had near-death experience. You don't really know until you're dead completely.
Yeah.
Like, oh, was I having a DMT release in my brain? Because that's what happens during death. Near death could be considered DMT releases. You know, so we don't really know until we get over there. But my gut instinct is that we let go of the belief systems that the human holds, right? Which is what makes us really dense and heavy and feel weighed down. We just become light and realize like that's such a low, dense mental state of being.
Wait, am I in a low dense mental state of being right now?
We both are because we're in the human body.
Oh. Cool. I never thought about it like that. But you know what I wanted to touch on? I remember I was driving and I was on the highway and I was not paying attention, but I always listen to like angelic frequencies. And one that I always am gravitated to is Archangel Michael. I love Archangel Michael.
I love him too.
Yeah, I always feel like he's like always with me and I see angel wings and people are probably gonna think I'm fucking insane, but I'm serious. And I really love all the archangels. There's a 7, right? And I don't know, I just feel listening to Archangel Michael and I remember the roads were really scary.
Yeah.
And I was really scared for my fucking life. And I was really literally praying. I'm like, Archangel Michael, like please protect me, like make sure I get to my mom's house safe. And I remember I was going up this fucking ramp and you know how the roads get in Canada and Alberta specifically on Highway 2 when it's a storm and it's black ice. So I remember I was praying, I'm like, my ass fucking hit the fucking rail. I went, pfft. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I swear to God, I should have been off of that fucking ramp. Like, the way I hit it, there was barely a fucking scratch on my fucking car.
No.
And I kept praying, and I kept praying, and kept praying, and I swear to God, that day, angels made sure that my car stayed on the road. I swear to God. I swear. And that's why I am so believing in the angels and Archangel Michael. And I just wanted to share that. I don't know why.
I love it. It was probably the egg that gave you clarity.
Yeah,
Or
satiated.
the tequila.
We don't know. Either or.
Cactus, egg. Was it the cactus or the egg?
You know my favorite restaurant is Cactus Club Cafe?
I love Cactus Club.
That's my fucking favorite restaurant. I go there by myself. I kind of treat it like McDonald's though. I'll go there by myself and just eat, and then I'll leave. Like at the bar by myself.
I love that.
I love that.
Yeah.
My favorite. I always get the Cajun chicken sandwich and the truffle fries. One time I'll order it to my house too sometimes. When I was doing DoorDash, I'm not doing that anymore because it's expensive. But they wrote, Kiki, do you love me on my box? I do love you, Cactus Club.
Hey, did you hear how that sounded? They wrote on her box.
Okay, last night I was in my bed and she said a lot of great things happened in my bed. A lot
They
of
do.
self-reflection happened in my bed.
I've been in her
But
bed.
you know what, Jen? I have to tell you something. Throughout my life, I've had these experiences too, where people get really uber. I want to say uber. Uber extremely toward me, and I don't know why. I'm just like, dude, I'm literally nothing. But the thing is, I think it's the aura.
Yeah.
And we just have this
Like, what's
energy.
her nuts in the yoga teacher training
No,
wanting
literally.
to take you down? Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm literally like a fucking, but like obviously I'm not. And I think what makes people really mad is, even though physically I might not look that fabulous,
Hello?
internally,
To me, aesthetically, you look pretty fucking fabulous. But anyway.
I know, and so do you. Like,
Yeah.
you're beautiful. Like,
Well, and that's the
model.
thing, is that we don't
No, but
feel
all
threatened
I'm
by that,
saying
is your
is-
point.
All I'm saying is, though, like, I just feel like, I don't feel like I need to put on, like, a show to look good.
Yes.
Like, I don't need to be fake. I'm just me. And people
Mm-hmm.
don't like that. And I think that goes back to how I'm always like, you're so aligned. So I
Yeah.
basically was doing research because I'm doing your styling guide, right?
Yes.
And Jen, I don't even need to fucking do a styling guide for you because you're so aligned. Every fucking research I've done on you pertaining to even me tapping in, it's aligned.
It is?
That's why I'm like, no, literally. It's that's why I was so shocked that day. Did you watch that part of the video? Like, everything is aligned. You don't even need a styling guide. You're so aligned. I think that pertains to like people being like, well, how does she get it? But it's just because you're so dialed in, right? And I think what I'm trying to say here is, sometimes people who are not doing the actual internal work and they're just suppressing, they get upset because they're like, well, why can't I do that? I'm doing this and I'm spending this much money on this and I'm spending this much money to be in this and I'm doing this and I'm spending all this money on this, and it's just like, no, you don't need to do that. You just need to be yourself. You need to heal yourself. You need to be you, and you need to stop pretending.
And then
to
you'll
do
stop
everything.
projecting and trying to look at other women
Yeah.
or other situations like
Exactly.
they're fucking disgust. It's just like, oh, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And you guys, you know what? Look at, I wore heels today so I could be with Kiki at her height.
But you don't need to be my height. I love your height.
But, you know, camera level too.
Oh yeah, I know. Sorry. My bad.
So, anyways, yeah. Here, we'll both come up here like this.
No, you could do that because your arms are amazingly strong. Mine are not. But you know what I also realized too? Like, my legs are so strong.
Yeah.
Your arms are so strong. So isn't that cool? It's like
Yes.
foundation building.
Yes.
My
It's so
foundation.
important
Isn't
to
that
go
cool?
to the gym and to stay strong. To be strong, especially as women,
Yeah.
right? Like, men have more testosterone.
Mm-hmm.
Women, we don't. Like, we need to constantly be building. Should we just get a burger?
I was just thinking, I'm like, we should go to a little empire.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
We are done.